Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Nikke Goddess of Victory. So right now the current state of the game is pretty bad. Like right now a lot of people have noticed a bunch of stuff or issues in this game that is making everyone very annoyed, and even though we try to tell the devs our opinion and how they can fix the game, it just doesn't seem like they are actually listening. So I've actually decided to make this video going over some of the points that people are annoyed about, because right now the current state of the game, a lot of toxicity is there. Not necessarily saying it's a bad thing or trying to cuss out the community, because I do feel like some of the issues in this game do need to be called out, and the devs definitely need to fix and change their perspective, and moving forward they need to make the game a lot better. I do feel like yes, the amount of money they earn, 16 or over 60 million within the first month, is insane, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the global audience already know that the game in terms of spending isn't worth doing, and the only really community or the region that spends in this game are the Japanese audience and the South Korean audience. Now if we really wanted to make a statement in this game, it's down to those two regions to stop spending in a game and make a point, because honestly money talks. If you really have something to say, you just have to stop spending your wallet in game, and the devs will have I'm not sure if they will change, but they definitely will look at what they're doing and definitely will try and improve the game. But once again, with this current state of the game, a lot of issues are currently prevalent in the game. So I decided to write a couple of points, and honestly when I wrote down the points or what I want to discuss, there is a lot. So there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like 10 major issues I can pick on right now that is causing this game to have a bad reputation at the moment. With the amount of issues in the game, I am actually honestly surprised that the game was able to earn over 60 million within the first month. I do understand honeymoon period is a thing. A lot of people willingly will spend a lot more money with a new game. But I think moving forward, I want to see how much they are able to earn, because with all these issues, I just don't understand why people keep spending. I mean, okay, I don't want the game to die, but obviously money talks. Now, the first issue I want to talk about is probably the main issue that probably will annoy a lot of people, which is censorship. Now, I personally don't really care too much about censorship. The only reason why I'm on the case about the censorship and the issue with that is the fact that this game was known for its waifus and its jiggle physics. Trying to censor that isn't the right thing, because you're basically you got this certain amount of audience, you got this audience to like your game, and now you want to censor the stuff they like. It makes no sense. Changing a product that people use is not necessarily a good idea. So in moving forward, the censorship issue is still going to be a thing, because even though the community have been speaking out about this, they still went ahead and publicized the image for the character. So we saw a picture right now that is released for the new banner that will be coming out very soon for the Christmas banner, and they did use the censored art. Now I'm not sure whether in game the character will be censored, because I do believe they did the same thing for Helm, where they showed the censored art during the promotion, but when you went in game it was a lot different. So maybe they will do that same thing for the future character, but a lot of people are skeptical, especially when the devs have come out to say they will not censor the game and then they do the exact opposite. It just makes it very distasteful, because it just basically means the devs are lying to us. They promised us something and now they're going back on the word, which already isn't going to be very good, and the community is not going to take that lying down. Don't lie to your communities and you should be good. So censorship is one of the issues right now that is a prominence that people will definitely pick apart in the game, and it's definitely getting a lot of people angry. Now the second thing that's making people angry is the developers or the people that makes decision in this game. So Tencent and Level Infinite. Now they already have a bad reputation for people saying they're the most scummiest developers in a mobile game. Oh, I lost this match, really? Okay, whatever. So yeah, people are already saying they are the most scummiest developers. Take a look at Tower Fantasy. They honestly don't care about the global audience. Even though they're fast tracking stuff, they're not giving out resources to compensate for the speed they're going. They honestly don't care. So taking a look at Tower Fantasy and then taking a look at what they're doing with Nikke, it's honestly the same thing. And I did say in my last video that Tower Fantasy failed. I'm saying it failed in what it actually tried to achieve. Right now it's still going good, but I can still see the player base dropping. And I feel like the main reason why people are playing is because they've already invested money in the game, and honestly, if you put your money in something, you just don't want to quit it because the amount of money you use, it might be a lot. So yeah, Tencent and Level Infinite are already terrible publishers in people's eyes, or terrible developers in people's eyes, and they don't want Tencent or Level Infinite to get their hands on Nikke. They want them to take their hands off and have no say in what happens in the game. So that's another issue that people are having in the game. Another issue is the modes. So I did make a video talking about why the modes are terrible, more specifically the faction modes, the one you get from the tower. A lot of people are saying that there should be no R characters in there, which I absolutely agree. Why the heck would you add a R character where you have to farm 3 weeks in this tower just to get the modes? Everyone is looking to pull SSR characters, make it 100%. With other modes as well, I feel like if you're not going to change the percentage, then increase the quantity we can actually get, so it makes it it balances out, so we get the modes a lot more easier compared to how it is right now. I feel like that's the way they should do it moving forward. Modes right now are absolutely terrible. By the end of the day, you still want to get multiple SSR characters, so you more than likely still will be trying to get as much mode as possible, and then hopefully trying your luck. But with what I've seen right now with the manufacturer modes or the faction modes in the tower, they are absolutely garbage, and they do need to change that. Absolutely need to change that. The community is not happy about that. Next thing that a lot of people are talking about is the amount of gems required to actually max limit break a character. So obviously when you get to level 160, the next progression is for you to get 5 max limit broken SSR characters, so that you can increase your level to level 200. Now as a free-to-play player, you're then definitely going to need a lot of gems, but with the amount of gems in this game, it's not looking that good. Why did I need to take control of this, but I can't do that whilst I'm talking. It's just gonna, be hard to do. The amount of gems we require and the amount of gems given in this game is just not nearly enough. Now I do feel like the main reason why gems is an issue right now is just because there is actually no pity in the standard banner. Now a lot of people will say don't summon on the standard banner, but at the end of the day, the standard banner is the banner where you can have a wish list and you can have more chances of pulling duplicates of characters you want. So yes, you might say don't summon on the standard banner, but at the end of the day, if you're going for specific characters, the standard banner is going to be the best one to go. And with the amount of gems and pity not being available in the standard banner, it's absolutely garbage. As well as even in the event banner, yes, the mileage points don't reset, but at the end of the day, you still want to have a pity system that is very good. So 200 is a little bit high, but I will still accept it because the manage point don't reset. But please give us a lot more gems than what we have currently in the game. Next thing that a lot of people are finding hard in this game or not liking this game is kind of similar with the gem stuff, but it's duplicates. Getting duplicates in this game is absolutely hard. Now this account over here is my luckiest account ever, literally my luckiest account I have right now. As you can see, my novel over here, 2 duplicates already in her. Litter, Poly, Privity, Helm, Volume, Admin. This account is, stacked. Now I only recently spent in this game, and the only thing I got was literally uni. So even though I spent £20, I can only show 1 character for that. So you already know spending money in this game is just not beneficial at all. So a lot of people don't really want to spend. But yeah, duplicates in this game, getting it is actually quite hard, especially with the mode stuff. Like I said, the percentage for pulling some of the characters is very low compared to what you would like. So 60% might be decent, but at the end of the day, there is 40% of an SR, so more than likely you will put in an SR. The other one over here, I still think the mid quality one is alright. 20%, I'll take that. Maybe 30% would be better, but I'll still gladly take this over here. But I definitely feel like this one's over here, the SSR one, should definitely get a higher percentage so that it's a lot easier to get duplicates, because at the end of the day, we're going to need multiple duplicates to actually progress our account. Another thing that links well with duplicates, and I already briefly talked about this, but is the pity system in this game. What can I say? The social points recruitment and the standard banner one has no pity. I do understand sort of with the social points recruitment is a friend banner, so I understand that, but I wish they had like a wish list in here as well, so we can hopefully try and pull the characters we want. But with the standard banner, once again, look at this, the amount of silver managed tickets you need. So I have 180 right now. That's the amount I've able to do since the start of the game, and you still need 200. Now I haven't actually used any of my tickets, and I still can't get one dupe of a character. I can't buy a duplicate, which absolutely sucks. Now the pity system in the standard banner is non-existent, so no matter how much packs you buy, there is still a chance of you going 100 summon and pulling no SSR characters. From what I've seen, people are talking about doing 70 summons and getting no SSR characters. The special recruitments, yes, the pities are 200, but at the end of the day, you can still go 200 summons and pull no SSR characters, which obviously is quite unlikely to happen based on the percentage, but there is still a chance of that happening. Now I did spend over I spent over 20k of my what's it called, crystals or gems over here, and I got no SSR character. That is my proof that with no pity and the amount and the chances of pulling SSR character is quite low. Yes, the 4% is there, but honestly, with the pity system not being that good and the unlucky streak most people are getting, it just feels quite unlucky, and the banner feels quite bad, to be honest. So yeah, pity system definitely needs to be added in my opinion for the standard banner. No way are they trying to sell us on packs or give us tickets where we can't even push trying to get SSR characters. We might spend money in this game, by the end of the day we'll still pull SR characters. With the £20 I spent in this game, the only thing I can show for you guys is one SSR character, and that was from the guaranteed. I have not used the rest of the items I've gotten. So that is what I wanted to talk about with the pity system. Another thing in this game that is an issue is for light spending. So this game just doesn't do it for light spending. You just don't want to light spend, you want to be a whale. This game definitely tries to lure you into being a whale. Light spending or small spenders are not welcome in this game, because you might spend £20, £50, £60 and absolutely get shafted and get absolutely nothing. Most games, they have a battle pass system or monthly pass system that is actually very, very good. This game has pretty terrible battle pass, like pretty terrible, absolutely garbage battle pass over here that a lot of light spenders are unwilling to spend. To be honest, this pack is also quite expensive. £17.99 for this is absolutely outrageous in my opinion. Once again, £10, and I would definitely probably say it's all right. By the end of the day, you're not actually guaranteed anything but an SR in this banner and this skin. Do you want to spend £17.99 on that? It's up to you to decide. So the battle pass being absolutely garbage, not welcoming light spending in this game. In addition to that, the packs in this game are absolutely atrocious. Once again, the packs in this game are more catered to the standard banner where there is no pity system. So no matter what I buy, yes, I could save my gems to someone on the special banner, but once again, you might just also just get SSR character. You might just get SR character. By the end of the day, if you summon on a special banner, you're putting yourself or pushing yourself towards a new SSR character eventually. So that is good. But with all these packs over here, I just don't feel like it's worth getting, especially this one over here. Why would I get this? Why would I absolutely get this? The only thing I'll get or see useful here is a 2,300, and the rest of the other items are probably just garbage because it's just left to chance. Even this will be left to chance, but if you use this on a special banner, you're pushing yourself towards something very, very good. So if you're a light spender or you want to be a light spender in this game, you're just not welcome to do so. You're just better being a free-to-play player, in my opinion. And in that regards, they're basically losing out on money as well, because at the end of the day, if you want money in this game, light spending is also a way to go. Just don't try to force your players to be a whale. And the way the game is operating with limited resources to level up a character, is more like it's forcing you to spend just to get items as well. So it's pretty bad on that regard. Another main important issue in this game is the bugs in this game. Now, this is the only game where there is a bug on every single character and they refuse to fix the bug straight away and wait a couple of weeks. This is absolutely insane. I've actually deeped it. I've never seen that happen in a game. Yes, there are a couple of characters will get a bug, maybe just one or two characters to get fixed like a week after or 2 weeks after, but this game literally has all of its characters bugged, but they refuse to fix it straight away and will fix it later on. Maybe it's going to take them time to get to find out the issue, By the end of the day, you guys are taking so long to fix this bug that is literally impacting your game. The whole game is being impacted by this bug, and you think it's alright to just wait a couple of weeks. It's insane. Like I said, this is the only game that seems to get away with doing blatant, terrible stuff. Like, there's no way you would see any other game have a buggy character and you tell them to wait, or the old roster's bugged out and you tell them to wait 3 weeks for that to be fixed. There is no way you can say that and the community would not get angry. But for some reason, when it comes to Nikke, everyone is like, yeah, it's alright. Well, not everyone, but most people are like, yeah, it's alright. You know, I carry on spending in this game. How can you spend on a game that's absolutely buggy and the devs are just taking a sweet time to fix the bugs, fix the issues, or not even listening to us as well? This is the only game, like I said, that's managed to get away with that. It's literally getting away with murder, because in a gacha game, if you're summoning for specific characters and they are not working as intended, that is a scam. That is absolutely a scam. But at the end of the day, as long as you got waifus shaking their ass in your face, you're all good, or most people are good with that. Absolutely confused by that. Now, I will say this. The global audience do already know that there are several issues in this game. There is no reason to spend. Many of the global audience have, seen that, and that is true. Now, if you take a look at the regions that are spending a lot of money in Nikke, it is the Japan region as well as the South Korean region. Now, by saying that, I'm not bringing any hate towards those regions or trying to say that they shouldn't spend. All I'm trying to say is that they have the power. They literally have the power. If half the community or half the people spending money in this game are from the Japan region, they clearly have the power. And obviously, money talks. If you guys don't like the censorship, you don't like the bugs happening in the game, you guys have the power. The global audience have already spoken out about this, but at the end of the day, the company are looking at the people who spend a lot of money in this game, and then they value the opinion based on the amount of money you spend. Gacha game companies care about money. It's how everything works. Every company in this game, every company in the world cares more about money than what you think. And obviously, money speaks. If you guys are spending money, then you guys don't have an issue with it. But if you guys stop spending money, then the companies will realize that, yeah, they need to switch up and change. So those are the people that have power right now. The global audience can speak out and talk about all these issues. But at the end of the day, money speaks. And if the Japan region continues to spend money, more than likely the devs won't see anything wrong with doing what they have been doing so far, because at the end of the day, if they look at the money, they're still able to earn a lot of money, even doing all this, even with all this issue in this game, then nothing will change. That's all I wanted to say. Our rewards also getting worse when you get to chapter 13. A lot of people say free-to-play accounts die after reaching chapter 13. Just because the amount of rewards you get absolutely gets worse later on. So I think this video has been going on for too long, but that's just because there are so many issues right now in Nikke that's getting a lot of people angry. And if the devs don't decide to fix things up, I don't know what's going to happen. The future of Nikke is definitely being tilted, even with the amount of money they earned first month. A lot of people just don't like what the game is doing right now, and the devs do need to come out with a community statements and acknowledge all those issues that people are having. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.